What a go on, people? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Tezzaboy. You know, I hope everybody is having a great day. Today is Sunday the 26th, and people, I'm basically on my way right now. I'm driving to go get a vlog for you guys, and this one is going to be a bit different from the usual. Yeah, we're gonna talk cars as usual. You don't know, but something special is going to be intertwined in this vlog, and yo, I hope you guys like it. Trying to do something different out of the box, and this will be as well as a motivational or inspirational vlog, as well as a warning to a certain type of specimen out there, isn't me, that keeps doing something that, you know, it evokes a type of feeling, I would say anger, in the nation, and it's a worldwide issue as well. So yo, I'm not spill the secret. Yo, I'm not make the intro too long either. People, bless up on yourself. You don't know, continue subscribing and supporting Tezzaboy production. I really appreciate it, and people, just have a blessed one. Enjoy the vlog. Alright, out.
Some true Kendall and them.
Yeah, one peep, so we are talking about female drivers on the streets, you know?
Yo,
female
when you hear Skyline, I pull up your man, I hear a machine and no.
Yeah, peep, so you don't know. Tezzaboy production seat at it again. Up at Trillania, Yeg. At this garage, we're gonna meet the owner in a bit, and we're gonna talk some more about it and things. So yo, we just capture everything in its natural element. We're gonna do some talking and get you guys up to speed, alright? So peeps, this is a La Fiesta that is going to be K20 swaps, but I'm going to allow, I'm not going to spoil the fun, I'm going to allow the owner of the garage to just walk with us and, you know, just introduce everything. Yeah, peeps, garage talk, you know, same like bar talk. It depends on where your passion is. You have people just take the edge off at a bar, you know, you ever hear about bar talk, beer joke and thing. Same thing here with the garage. They're talking about cars, female drivers who pass them on the street, all kind of stuff, you know. So we're taking a walk around the garage. I notice a pro box here. Nothing in this garage is normal, you know, people. So yo, focus on what going on. Oh, this gentleman here. Yes, how you doing?
Yeah, what going on with that?
Yeah, man, are you a machine?
Well, yeah, you know,
Okay.
I like a project,
So, wow.
do some work on it.
It's a real
Massive
project,
work.
man. It's a project.
Yeah,
So, what plans you have for this car here?
Well, initially it was supposed to have a 2ZZ.
Right.
Yeah, but we have transitioned from that. Well, I mean, the idea behind it really is to, personally, fun. You know, of course, we don't believe in street racing, but fun. But also, it being the only one of its kind will allow us to have conversation with men, like how we're talking now,
Right.
about some issues in society related to men. So it's good to have the conversation over cars. I don't drink, I
Right.
don't gamble, I love cars. And so, hey, this is what it is. So it's a very ambitious project. It's a
Right,
whole
so-
car that came here, but more than likely, it's down to a shell now.
Right, it's a shell. It's a shell for real. You said you were originally gonna put a 2ZZ,
2ZZ now.
and you said what engine are you're planning to get in?
K series, K24.
K24.
A.
K.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what it's going
All right. So who is the mastermind behind this build? Who is like gonna get the work done for you?
Well,
Do all that
the
fabrication
person who
work?
has started and who is going to complete the work is a virgin named Paul Campbell, aka Val. And so, really talented youth, really humble youth, and so he's the mastermind, the chief builder.
Okay. All right. So I hope we can meet this person a bit because I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
this looks like a real tedious task right here.
It is.
And you know, because for me personally, I don't know a thing about this thing, and it looks kind of alien wearish.
Well, put it
I
this way.
would know the first thing to do. You know, seeing as everything has been gutted out
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a conversion. It's not just reassembling something. You're basically
Full-fledged.
building.
Yeah, we're building it,
Right.
and reinforcing, because the power that the K24A brings is just way too much for the stock frame, etc. So
Okay. So what are the plans apart from the engine? Let's see if we can take a walk. I notice it's TN suspension.
TN suspension is in it.
Right.
We have some semi-bucket seat in it.
Right.
We're going to have to go 5 lug because of the power.
Hold on, let me see if I can get. Okay, so you have some semi-bucket seats
Right.
already.
You know, we're going to have to go 5 lug. We're going to put disc at the back. We're going to be 2.5-inch muffler.
Okay.
You know, performance, you know, so for example, of a skunk manifold put on it. All of these things will be customized.
So
So the parts are ready.
So it starts from a idea.
It's from an idea, a concept.
Right.
And
then-
it has evolved over time, and it has evolved with money as well.
Okay, great.
What's a passion?
I noticed this logo. Is that your workplace or?
Yeah, it's an organization that I run called Mugaba, Men of God Against Violence and Abuse. And we exist primarily to mobilize men to play their rightful roles in society, especially where mentorship and fatherhood is concerned, because there's a direct correlation between those two and crime and violence, as well as to advocate against violence and abuse against anyone and in any form.
Wow, that sounds really interesting, and you know that's an interesting topic you touched on there, because
Yeah.
you know with this uprising spike,
Yeah.
or I should I say spike of increased violence against women.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it's something that is definitely hard to turn a blind eye to, as
And we shouldn't.
a man of society myself. You don't
Yeah.
know, working 9 to 5 and have a family as well.
Indeed.
It's not a good look, and
No.
it's not a good look for Jamaica or the whole entire world
Yeah,
in
and-
general,
yeah.
because you know this is a worldwide issue. Some places more than others.
Yeah.
And it's not a good look, and you know I for one stand against it.
Yeah.
You know I would say
Appreciate that, man.
no
And that
to
level of
violence
endorsement.
and general and against women, because if we kill out the women, then who's gonna multiply?
Who's going to multiply? Very
Right?
good question.
You know, so this is a question that the male figures that are doing these heinous acts
Yeah.
should ask themselves, you know.
And
So-
it's not as though doing a Tezzaboy, it's not as though men are abused as well. We acknowledge that, hence the term gender-based violence,
True.
both sides. And it's interesting to point out that intimate partner violence, gender-based violence, and domestic violence, they are all different. Intimate partner violence has to do with partners, spouses, man and woman thing. Gender-based violence has to do with one gender against the other.
Right.
And domestic violence has to do with family. So domestic violence can be children and parents, our in-laws and stuff like that. So it's important that as men too, we understand that term. And it's also important that as men, we talk to somebody when it is that we feel anger, we feel like we want to lash out. Even in this COVID, where it is that we have no place to go to release. You know, we're there, so we are dealing with car.
Right.
You have your car, you understand? And it's a form of stress relief for us. And we know the man and woman thing, or sometimes, sometimes we get annoyed, etc. But we should not act on that. Emotional intelligence is a very important thing,
Facts.
And so we want to use this car to, when people come along, it's very popular Pro Box, but this will be either a K box or Pronda. And when people come, we want to engage them about positive masculinity,
Right. I really like the cohesiveness that you're mentioning right now, because we are here. It's a passion for both you and I. We share a common goal.
Definitely.
In the fact that we love cars, and that topic you just mentioned there, you touch on a very important point. For me personally, I use my hobby or my passion, which is cars, to vent. And as you said before, especially in this lockdown, this pandemic right now, a lot of males are family men at home, and they don't have anywhere to vent. And see me and live with me is two different things. You normally go to work, your common law wife or girlfriend normally go to work, and nowadays it's home on the weekends because of the lockdown, and they don't have a little one disagreement.
Not much to
argument, not much to do. So we need to find a way to channel
exactly.
And as what you said before, find a bridging and reason, and say, boy, your girlfriend do this or your wife do this. Just talk about it. As men, we think it's not okay to vent or to cry or to let out whatever pent up anger or energy we have, but it's a way to really reach out to persons, and I want to use this medium to get it out there. And I'm glad you touched on that topic.
You made something very important though, You said it's okay as men sometimes to cry.
Right.
There are places where we need to express our emotion. When we suppress it, it comes out in some form of way. And maybe it is in a virgin. The fact that we have this car thing in common, we need to do something about that and do something a bit more,
Right.
A couple of vlogs, who to tell. And so we can engage men on this conversation, And there are numbers that they can call. I'll give you the numbers.
Go ahead.
On the screen. I'll send it to you so you can put it up in order for men in particular to call when you want to talk to somebody. It's important to talk to somebody because there's help available.
Well, a lot of persons think that male cannot be abused or can't get abused.
Yeah.
In
fact, they are embarrassed when they go and report.
Exactly.
They're laughed
in
at.
Jamaica, especially.
You're crazy, that type of thing,
Woman molested or abused. But it is in fact real, and it happens.
It happens.
Yeah, and it's not okay, just the same as when a man, force himself on a female. It's not
Excellent
okay.
Excellent point.
Right? So yeah, man, I like the Mugaba Foundation.
Yes.
So for persons who don't know, it was founded by you, Jason.
Yeah, man, and we have a wide network. We strongly partner with the Bureau of Gender Affairs.
Right. Do you have like a Instagram or Facebook page?
Yeah, man, we have a Facebook page, and of course, it's going to be up.
Right.
And of course, we have a contact number and email and stuff like that. And you can reach out to us. We are willing to talk, to guide, to refer you, because we understand that sometimes as men, because we're always blamed, and nobody to really listen. We want to listen to you, and there's a space that you can go to. You can even call and get some help.
Alright, Jason, so we're going to definitely take you up on that offer. Interesting chat, by the way. I must say, we're going to take a little walk around some of the cars in the garage, and remember that we want to meet the mechanic or the mastermind who is taking care of this bill right here. So let's see if we can get a chat with him as well for a minute or two.
Big up.
Alright. people, I'm sure by now some of you have seen a video of this fielder somewhere in Jamaica doing a launch. And what makes this fielder so special is the fact that it has a V6 tucked inside the chassis here, between the leg here. You're the man! The chassis leg. So yo, we're going to talk to the owner, the man himself, the creator for this beast, and we're gonna find out what's sticking inside of that head of his. It's a very creative person, an individual, and yes, here he is, man himself. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, good.
And take off the mask. We keeping social distancing.
Yeah.
So they can hear what you're saying. So you know, just state your name for the camera.
Val, man, Val.
Val.
But they know me as Val.
They know you as Val. What's the formal name?
Yeah. Val, Vernon.
Yeah. Big up, Mr. Vernon.
Yeah.
Alright, so, you know, respect again for taking the time out from your busy schedule. As persons can see, everything in here is waiting on this gentleman here, Mr. Vernon, to put his hands on it to get it somewhere where it can be up and running. Exactly. So, Mr. Vernon, you know, I really want to get into this build here that you have done. I don't know where you want to start from, but I don't know if like how we are at the front right here, if you just want to tell me.
Well, basically, we can start from the engine, you know.
Right.
This is a 2GR engine.
2GR, that is 3.5.
Which is a 3.5 litre.
Alright, what other chassis is
It come
this?
out of the American, mostly American. It come out of the RAV4. It come out of Sienna, and it come out of Camry.
Okay.
All American.
All American vehicles.
Yeah,
so most when I say American, you mean the left-hand drive version?
Left-hand drive version.
Right, because I know the American vehicles normally come with a bigger or a larger displacement.
Yes, a larger displacement.
Right, and more durable too.
Yes.
So tell us, you know, I'm gonna let you take the lead, scene as you're a mechanic and a mastermind of this yourself. Just tell me, just free flow.
Alright, we're starting right now. We have a 2GR engine.
Right.
We made it to a EB60 gearbox.
Wow, what that gearbox came out of?
EB60 gearbox came out of the Scion 2017 up.
Right, the Scion.
Yeah, Scion.
And I think the Scion, that's the American, it goes to America, but there's a car here that uses the same parts.
Yeah, 2AR. The engine is a 2AR engine.
Right.
That's it come off of.
Right. Yeah, man. Someone told me something. Anyways, when it comes back, I'll mention it.
Yeah.
Because I'm always giving the recipes. You know,
and they come with a Fernanza lightweight flywheel.
Wow.
Because as you know,
let me show them what's happening. Wow. And now, people, the first video that you saw, it was natural aspirated, and now, since that time, he has actually hooked up a turbo to this beast here already. So the fielder is already light, the engine is already an overkill for it, and then he's going boost on top of it. So tell us some more. Why did you go with this build, or why did you choose an engine like this?
As a mechanic, you know, because ZZ already in a Pro Box. First Pro Box ever put a ZZ in a Jamaica.
Right.
Me put that tonight and turbocharge it. And then for this car, I buy 3 different engines and sell them back.
What were those three engines?
The 3 ZR from the factory.
Right.
I sell it back. I buy a 1ZZ turbocharged, I sell it back. I buy a 3S GT and sell it back.
That's it.
That's me just want to go outside of the box. You know, every day man I fight to them over ZZ, sell this and that and whatever.
Right.
But you have more engine, will make more power. Where you can use in a different chassis. To basically get power, and this is the first swap like this in Jamaica.
Right, first
and only swap right now in Jamaica.
That was 2GR.
2GR
in a fielder. So for other persons, is this the same engine that comes in the 3.5 or Mark X?
3.5 Mark X.
3.5 Mark X, and I think the same Lexus IS250 that I drive, right?
350, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. The 350s. So people, in case you're wondering, you know, this is no joke, you know. So all them Mark X, they will roll and they tune up, so where they make 300 and plus horsepower. man. This is the bad boy right here. So just imagine,
Right here, right.
just imagine the what them call the special markets them. The premier.
Yeah, the Premier.
The three
the
pa-
markets, they are GR still.
GR, right? The GR
that's
version.
racing,
So
that's
imagine
racing.
a GR version Mark X engine in a field of people. You understand what I'm saying now? So for all those persons who don't understand, that should give you a clearer insight as to what we are trying to explain.
Yeah,
So Mr.
basically
Vernon.
this thing put together, everything done right here.
Mm-hmm.
From the wire work done by me, the fabrication done by me, the welding done by Stone. Stone!
Stone, Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, get a no mark. Forward. So
Yeah man, every fabrication done right here, everything. When we mean everything, from the spraying, the wire work,
yeah man.
the fabrication and the mount them. So what we do, we have a fabrication the mount out of cardboard.
Right.
Yeah, once we build a template out of cardboard and everything work, then cut them up, build them out of steel.
Right.
And then now you have Stone, you know, is the welder.
Stone, big up
Yeah,
yourself.
well, yeah,
you know.
man, a certain
Big
set,
up
man.
yourself. So you're the welder.
Yeah, man, MOB for life, man.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Alright, Mr. Stone.
Yes,
So yo, so when what trials and error you guys went through to basically get this where it is? Because I can see that everything is made or built in or not bought. Because
man,
nothing would
built.
fit originally from
Nothing
what
fit
came in this
originally.
car. You have
Yeah.
to build and you have to mount it, you have to make sure that it's level and it's functional.
Balance.
Right?
And balance.
So what trials and error you guys went through?
What about trials and error? Because when we go to buy the engine now, and tell them where we have put the engine on, people say can't work, I waste no time, it can't work. But
You hear that?
long time we done do we measure, we measuring already. Cause you see them check say a mason and carpenter alone use tape measure and square and level, you know. You understand? So we have to use the tape measure, the square and the level.
Hey, Stone,
You
the joke
understand?
time.
Yeah, man,
yeah,
a
yeah,
real
you have to do your
thing,
thing, man. You
man.
have
A
to do
real
your
thing,
thing.
man.
You
I
have to
always
do your
set
thing.
it. When we set it and say carry, we say, I say go, alright, boom, knock him in. We put in and do all our measurement them on the level. You have to run the level cross, we're tapping up. Level
Right,
car.
right.
Put him in and say everything alright. And he's a tape measure now. Doing measurement to say engine no lean, so no lean, so everything depend on one thing.
Right,
and
right.
set him and then we start cut up the mount pieces them out of cardboard. After we done the cardboard cutting, we cut them up out of metal.
Right.
Weld them in. And we engine mount them, what we build, you know, engine mount them, you know. Come out of ES1 Civic. ES1 Civic controller and bushing.
Honda in the two, you know.
Yeah.
ES1 Civic controller and bushing.
Right.
Then we use two of them in a one mount. Cause what do we cut the big pipe, cut out piece out of pipe, clamp it back with steel clamp, and press in the mount tonight, and then tack it up, take out back the mount, well up it. After we done, we press in back the mount tonight.
Brother.
Yeah, and them
Trust
firm
me,
and
nobody
nice.
can tell you nothing about
Nothing.
your work
Yeah,
and your
man,
straight.
it's a
You
work,
see
man, it's a
exhaust
work.
manifold them.
Right.
Yeah,
When
Let me
when-
see if
when
I
we-
can.
When we forget
Right.
exhaust manifold them
Heat drop and everything.
from foreign, one I'm a $500, it a cost you two manifold. So we go a national supply and buy the mandrel bend them and ship in the pipe them, the 3-inch pipe them. I will build intake manifold, the 3-to-1 PC henite and build intake manifold, carry from back, come up a front, come up so carry front one, go to so, 50 turbo, so everything 59. Yeah.
Hold on. Tell them if I can't, them they are lost already, you know.
Yeah, man, a real thing,
So
man.
hold on. Alright, so behind this little metal box plate in here
Yes.
is all the piping and the manifolds
Yeah,
and
the
stuff.
front exhaust manifold and
And
that.
just to remind the viewers that you know, it's two different cylinder heads. It's a V6.
Yeah, man.
So-
3.5 liter.
You know, there's a next one of this behind there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And this everything that's around here is around there as well. So it's times two. So yo, trust me, Bridget. I am amazed.
Can't crank it, make you hear no man.
Are you mean, man?
Yeah, man, it's a
Yeah,
whole
man.
power. Get
Go
the
for
fee,
battery,
man. Get
go
the fee and the battery.
Go crank
Alright, so
It's a whole power.
so in the meantime, he's getting the battery. Let
And
us
then
finish.
again, we have to take the time out for big up Frankenstein Motorworks.
Frankenstein Motorworks
Yeah.
overseas.
You can find them on YouTube overseas and them tune the computer.
Alright, Frankenstein, big up yourself. All the way in Jamaica here, we are repping. You don't know. So yo, what else? What other little sauce are trials or
It's a whole
tribulation?
heap of thing. It's a whole heap of thing. It's a whole heap of thing. And I don't just little bit of thing. But now that everything go, because it's a first attempt, you go have trials and error in everything.
Right. So what
Right now,
errors have you
this
encountered?
gearbox is a EB60, which use a 23 spline clutch, different from the regular 21 or 20 spline.
Right.
That couldn't get in Jamaica. So we had those to go to an Evolution 9 23 spline clutch, stage 5 clutch master, which we have in it running right now.
Okay, so you have in an Evo clutch
Yeah,
setup.
Evolution 9.
Right,
clutch.
right. And we know the Evo 9s are like the
Yes,
beast
and it's a stage
of
5.
Evolutions. It's one of the only or the few Evos that you can actually launch.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
it's more durable than even the Evo 10, based on my knowledge.
Yeah, based on the knowledge.
So let's see.
But it's a work where a whole heap of things can go through, and everybody,
Getting
once you
in.
put your mind to it, everything can work.
Yeah,
You have to
man.
just make sure, say, as a mechanic, you have to exercise your skill.
Yeah, man. So
You can't just get up on it basically every day. One's easy, 2 JZ, the 3S GTE and them thing there. You have to exercise your skill. Whole heap of engine out there. There's a whole lot of engine out there that can make power.
right.
Which you know, everything and everything.
All right. So we're gonna get a start now, peeps.
Hold on. Go on.
All right, what's in gear? Yeah, man. Yo.
I know joke power, man.
And that without the turbo.
No turbo yet. Outside. Yeah.
He call you. Yeah, big up. Val.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Look more.
And that is without the turbo connect. That is just natural.
So that's natural. So peeps,
man.
that rev there, the turbo is disconnected just the same.
Just the airflow meter that run off of them.
Yeah, trust me. It
And
sounds
a kicking.
sounds
Yeah, man.
awesome. Like, yo, you can hear the power.
Yo,
But yo.
enough man come see it and go tell a man and they say, oh no, that make people tap fool on the man. Oh, Mark X engine full in the field. No, idiot. It can't all night. But look here, you have to use your brain and create things.
Right,
Yeah, and do transverse thing.
right,
From
right.
rear wheel to front wheel.
Trust me, you guys need
And-
some
yeah,
highlights.
yeah.
Yo, and guess what? I noticed a couple of other projects in the garage.
Yeah, man.
I know owners are a bit secretive at
skeptic, yeah,
times.
secretive.
Right, but
all this
just
nice
just the
6,
ones
this, you know.
that are okay, I would like for you to just show me what's going on. So yo, if persons are interested in doing a bill or a conversion,
This
they
is
can.
a 6,
I'm
8,
going to
12.
need the contact information in a
Yeah,
bit
man.
as well. So yo, tell me what I got.
Yeah, man, this is a 6, 8, 12, 24 valve V6.
So this is an
Mitsubishi.
V6.
Yeah, we put it in a MOB there, straight in a MOB. We
So it's going in this.
yeah, take out the 4G93 out of that.
Yes, Stone. I noticed when you drove in, so
Yeah.
that's your little machine
Yeah, man,
there.
yeah, man.
So what is in
Yeah,
there
man.
now?
It's a 4G93 night.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tiptronic.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So this is a
6,
way
8, 12.
faster engine.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Alright.
Gearbox, we have put this one.
So that is also a V6.
No, 4-cylinder.
Okay, so you're taking a 4-cylinder out, putting a V6.
yeah.
Now I understand.
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Love juice, you know.
No replacement for displacement.
Yeah, I tell us straight up, man.
So yo peeps, this
Yeah,
is Mr. Vernon's second vehicle.
Yes,
So yo,
man.
he's gonna put a V6 in this as well. So you realize
And all
that?
the Tezza, they change the front channel to gearbox and all.
Yeah, yeah. Come tell me
Yeah.
what I go on.
Yeah, man.
I don't
See,
know.
all
Say,
Tezza, yeah, man.
Tezza
See,
my
man.
passion
See,
there
gearbox
as well.
there. You just cut off the bellows now for a transmission and weld it to the gearbox and now for bolt him up on it. 6 forward gearbox.
So 6 forward gearbox.
6 forward gearbox, yeah.
What that gearbox came out? Is that W58?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man.
And you're putting it in the
Like
Altezza here.
Yeah, a 4-cylinder beams.
So people, everyday conversion though, this is a new one. So this is a 6 forward manual as well, it's a transmission, but
Yeah.
they come with 6 forward gearbox as well, and he's putting a 6-speed W58 on the 2-liter Trace GE beams. So yo, that should be an interesting bill as well. Soon come show you something over here, so no. See something else over here, so you know. Come show what I go on.
Yeah, man, I La Festa work this and I project this, you know. K24. And I La Festa, you know, and 6 forward gearbox kicking same way.
You're serious?
Yeah, man, enough project I kick, man. Them project I come and street,
Yo,
man.
people,
Every man
show
have
them.
a little normal vehicle.
Hold on,
man,
I'm gonna show the viewers if them not believe.
Yeah, man.
So yo people, this is a Nissan La Fiesta,
Yeah, man.
and they're putting a K swap motor in the Nissan. You don't know, yo, Chucky, everywhere we go, Chucky. Yo, once again, people, yeah, man, respect. Once again, people, for all who don't know, so one of my sponsors for Tezzaboy Productions. Chucky, big up yourself. True Boost Performance. You don't know, yo, me want a couple of them stickers right now.
Everything.
Yeah,
Man
that's
responds
right.
everything.
Yeah,
I'm tell you
man,
what
yeah,
I go on now. True Boost is a man where ship me parts them and bring them, come drop them off.
Right,
Give me for 12 o'clock at night, man, I drop them off. Give me once them arrive. It's a youth like this way. He might bring your parts come here. You don't even pay him all of the money and then man bring your parts and come
man,
here.
I really
and then you have a thing
really
a balance out thing. I really out in the street, so we have to highlight him thing.
Have to highlight.
Have to
Him
highlight
price
him
them,
and thing.
I beat every man in the street.
Yeah, man, reliable,
Yeah, man,
competitive.
reliable,
Right
price
now.
them good.
Right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, the price them and knock,
Him
man.
have no competition for him thing them, because the man thing them dead.
Yeah,
For
man.
real. Yeah, man, Chucky, I really
Yes,
man. We
man.
go way back. We
When you
come
see a
from
thing
far.
them on eBay, you call them and you say rare, and whatever and the thing come. Nobody feel say, I put on a whole for mark up on your thing.
Yeah, man, Chucky,
Yes.
I use the time out for big you up again, bro.
Yeah, man,
True
big up
Boost
the man and
Performance.
thing, man. They make
Yeah,
it
man, the
happen.
whole world support True Boost Performance.
Yes,
Anything
man.
you need, worldwide shipping, big up Chucky, you see me?
Everything we want things are express, and the man I give me it in a 3-day time.
Yes,
3-day
overnighted,
time, overnight
expedited.
express, and the thing there. So people can go on. I tell you, him deal with them thing, man. Him deal with them thing.
Yeah, man, Chucky, big
Deal
up,
with
big
them
up,
thing,
big
man.
up. So, yo, want to show me all of the work then because I guess, you know, we are sending some traffic your way, you know. So, people, anytime,
6 said I would Supra will go and be mine.
we say, our next swap over yourself.
Yeah, man.
Go show what go on.
Yeah, man.
And we are do it in a one go.
Yeah, man. Say
No,
man.
no filters, people, right here, right now.
Yeah, man.
See, it's a BMW. What series is this? 3 series, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And
Supra swap, yeah, man. Supra, you going there, man. 3
man.
liter, yeah. Yeah, man.
JZ swap in the Beamer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You think
Kicking,
the
man.
manifold going to clear the steering column?
Yeah, man. Man, for clear everything, man.
Okay, alright,
Clear everything,
alright.
man.
Well, even if it's not clear, we know say
It a go clear.
a union stone, you
Yeah,
know,
man.
cut
Tell
on
clear,
well.
man. Yeah, man. Cut on well right here, man.
Big up.
Yeah, man.
So,
Big
yo.
and thick and hawk, man. All of them we have here, man.
So yo, Jano,
Yeah, man.
me appreciate
One
the
go
time
3
out.
performance sit near me, man.
One go 3 performance.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm bridging them up on the top of the hill. That's on name Gaza, man. Them name Hilltop Performance. Yeah, man.
Now them link with
Yeah, man.
with Turbocharged there, Kyle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
For real,
man.
for real,
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
And
So
I
yo,
things
one
that
link,
one family, you know.
One link, man.
Yeah, man. One link, man. Yeah, man.
Alright. So yo, big up, you know, appreciate the time out.
Yes, man. I saw things set, man.
Yeah, man, and
Knock
as
it up,
I
man.
say,
I know
yo,
things set, man.
I go and pass through again.
Yeah,
and
man.
get some more
Yeah, keep the
updates.
Pro Box up to date, man.
Yeah, we have to get some
Yeah,
more.
man.
We have to get some more update on the Pro Box. So yo,
Yeah, man. See all the little bits there? See there? A 1NZ pan gearbox we dropping time.
where you say I go on?
1NZ pan gearbox in a little bits there.
1NZ
Yeah,
gearbox.
man. And gearbox, man. I see that with all four-wheel disc brake with on it, you know.
Yeah.
man. A creative thing, them, you know. A Mitsubishi Gallant back end at the pan, you know.
Wow, Mitsubishi
man.
Gallant back in for the bit.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Four-wheel disc brake we put them in there, man.
Yeah, man. We love
man.
the creativity and everything. You see me?
Yeah, man. You have to create things to make things work, man.
Yeah,
I see
man.
a Ford Galaxy up there, so there's a 3ZR in it. Box the engine from gear and transmission in it, same way. See 3ZR.
Yeah.
Ford Galaxy,
Yeah, man.
3ZR. Box the
Conversion
engine and
them
tranny.
there.
Yeah,
So
man.
Voxy engine in this space.
Yeah, man.
Everybody know Toyota Voxy, a taxi.
Yeah,
Man, a
Kicking, man.
taxi engine we call him. I'm on the
Taxi
road, man.
engine. Yeah, them a do road, man.
And them safe, them good for gas mileage, you know.
Right now, Ford Galaxy, I go see say, Box engine, I pull it hard. Yeah, man.
For real.
Right away, man.
Yeah, man. Big up again, bro.
Yeah, man, I saw things set, man.
Alright, respect. Mr. Vernon. Yeah, man. We appreciate the time out, you know, from the busy day. See, you have a one eye in the king,
Yeah,
big
yeah,
up.
yeah. So the thing,
You
man.
see me?
So the thing, man.
Youths and youths, big up on yourself.
Big up, man.
Yeah, man. So, yo, we are close out the vlog, you know, so you don't know. Check out the movement.
Yeah, yeah. Tezzaboy production, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's how the thing set.